Hey folks, I'm Vincent. Today we're going to play a bit of Astroneer by System Era Softworks. So it's been a while since I did, and I've got a lot of catch up to do. The game is still giving us plenty of gorgeous low poly art, and the ambience is still very cool, but everything else has widely evolved. We've got a new research system, new tutorial, new models, new vehicles, and I think there is also a bunch of weather effect and stuff which might be interesting to check out, but I think there is many more things I'm just forgetting because the game has received a huge amount of patch. So I've been doing a tutorial. I think it confused me more than it should have. So we're going to go for a regular game. I'm going to choose one of these little guys and we'll see what's going to happen. So I might want to go with the guy in orange because this is my favorite suit, but these got interesting details as well. Anyway, let's just launch a game and see what's going to happen. I might want to reboot the series. We'll see how it's going to end. Anyway, let's just launch a game. Alright. Are we going to land on this planet here? It might be the case. Alright, let's just be ready. We've got plenty of things to explore here. Alright, so this is our dropship here. It seems fairly similar to what we had before. Two little slots at the back and a place to... can we close the door? It would be cool. I will maybe try again. Oh, what has happened here? Okay, it's not exactly the same as before. We got a fairly decent base to begin with. And I need to move the camera here. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger. I didn't expect the pod to contain all these things. Okay, let's just take a look. I feel like I'm a bit heavier. I don't know why. Anyway, let's just take a look. What is this pad here? It is home, I believe. It is a landing pad. Okay, I've got three space to land. I think it might be for multiplayer purpose. And let's take a look at this. So we've got new cool thing. We can plug things into other thing. It's really cool to transport energy and oxygen. I love it. I love the way it's going to move and stuff. We'll just experiment with that a bit later on. It seems we are producing energy here, and we might be producing oxygen as well. Yes, over there. Can I do anything about this? I don't know. Let's just go to the exit habitat and see what's going to happen. I'm going to get in there. Alright. They are locking the door. I like that. And I cannot do much more right now. So let's just take a look at the... okay, basic control. We should be fine with that. There's plenty, but we'll just... there is a new thing about the terrain tool. We need to use canisters to store the soil we are going to remove, and we'll be able to use this soil to actually fill. So we cannot do what we were doing before. Before we were just stirring it wherever it was stored. We were not really paying attention to it, and now we need to do that. So let's just out of there and we'll try to find a bit of matters to deal with. I might have a bunch of things can already produce, so we can do tethers, we can do canisters, small fabricator, and small generator. So these are the one we are unlocking into the tutorial, so we are beginning with these. So let's take a look. We've got quite a bit of compound, which is the most basic material we can get. It is going to enable us to do the tethers, to do this, maybe it's a generator, maybe it is resin, I don't remember, we'll need to check that. And I'll need to make a canister so I can actually recover a bit of soil and fill these holes in the ground. It's going to be bothersome if I leave them here. The thing, I think it was already there, but we can actually just use Control, Alt, and Shift to change how we want to put the terrain. It's not the same in the UI. You see, it's a bit different, but it is still very useful. I should just be a bit closer to the... okay, much better. So we're at the beginning of the game, so we don't really have all the extra oxygen tank and energy tank, which were quite handy before. But let's see what we can do. I need to find some lamp at some point because it was very handy to brighten a bit the screen. Anyway, let's just take a look. We need a generator, we need a bunch of tethers. I want to begin to explore the surrounding of the base as soon as possible. And so we've got quite a bunch of data already. And so for the canister I need resin. Oh, it seems I don't know if it was already possible to check this as easily in the UI. Maybe it was. Anyway, canisters, small fabricator, I think I need this one. There is something which is a bit different now also with the new element we can produce these models. I can do the generator, cool. I'm going to be able to show you that fairly well. We'll dive into the research system a bit later on. I want to advance a bit on the exploration first. So, let's see, we've got a small fabricator here, which we can drop, you can put it on these thing, but we can also drop it on the ground and it should be, yes, see it's being, let's say, independent here. You can plug it to your base if you want to give it a bit of power. So it is very cool. You are not exactly, it's working very differently from before, because before you were, let's say the pod was the basic node and you were getting some kind of extension which you were able to build around it, but it was very static in the way you were building things. So you were not able to drop everything wherever you want. You were stopped by the distance between models, and it was not as easy to maybe make a base around. Anyway, let's just examine that, and it is important to notice that this little cursor here is handy to activate things. It is something I did not see in the tutorial, and it was really bothersome for me. I got stuck for a bit of time. But if you want to activate something specific, you need to aim at it. If I just, I don't aim at it, I can get close, it's not going to work. I'm going to open my inventory. You need to aim at it properly. Alright, so now we can build a platform which is going to work with it, and I would definitely like to, let's see, to rotate the thing, because it is not going to be properly, yeah, I just don't want to do that. Let's just move it differently. So I need to understand how to rotate things. I don't really know yet. So we'll just do it that way, then we'll just connect it and we'll do it there. Okay, let's do it again. So what do I want to go? I want to go for a medium platform, or maybe a medium fabricator, which is going to enable me to build bigger things. I got only two choices, and I might want to use one of my, where do I drop the compound? Oh, on the top of it. So let's just, I think shift plus click is going to drop it if I got one, but I've got none. So we'll need to come back. Do I have none? No, I don't have any. Nah. Okay, let's just leave it be. Alright, just pick up the remaining bits of compound which are just remaining around. I don't think I've been picking up everything. Okay, it is. Compound. I need to do a canister. See, these bits here are oxygen. It's really handy to find these when you are exploring caves and don't have any kind of supply on you. Alright, so I just want to have this over there, and I want to make something out of it. So is it more important, let's say, to do a medium fabricator, or maybe platform? I think I'm going to go for the fabricator. It's going to be probably more useful. Where is the compound I had in my backpack? It has disappeared. I'm a bit surprised, because I don't think I've been... I saw it just jump somewhere. Oh, I know. It's probably going to be, yes, it is maybe on my little tool. Yes. No, no it's not. Okay, let's just go back. We're going to do it again. I did not speak of it previously. I should have. It is a game which is still in alpha, so everything we're going to see today is subject to change. I should have said it in the intro. I forgot, sorry. But we might encounter a few bugs or a few things which are not currently fixed, so sorry about that. Anyway, let's just try to do what we were doing. Let's just build a medium fabricator. And we'll try to see what we're going to be able to build with it. So I'm going to do it a bit differently. I'm going to ask for what I'm going to do first, and then I will drop the compound on it. Alright, and then we'll build it. Is it building it? I think it should, in a way. Print! Here we go. Now we've got a medium fabricator. Let's just try to see if we can activate it somewhere. So I want to activate the thing. But I think maybe I need to drop it on a platform, so we'll need to build a platform as well. Let's just find a bit more compound. I do not have any on me, no. I need to find more. Do we have... Oh, we've got a bit of compound a bit further. You know what, I'm just going to go there and we'll try to make it work. I'm going to bring one of these tether with me. It is one of the most useful objects in this game. You need to have some tether with you all the time, going to enable you to actually breathe, kind of, because you can breathe a bit, but without these it's going to be difficult to survive long. Oh, resin, okay. So we were in need of resin to do the canister thing I was speaking of. Then just bring us a bit of these over there. It's going to enable us to do much more. Plus, we'll need energy to run the terrain tool, so I think it might be useful to have some from the base. Okay, let's just make one of these. Alright, done. And we'll do a small canister. If you are familiar with the game, you might have noticed that the fabricator has now a bunch of slots, which are going to be quite handy to add upgrades. Like this one here, or maybe just store things. So very handy. You see, it's being stored over there on the side. And I'm not going to speak about it. There is here you can see your research catalog. It is a new thing, but we'll speak about it when we'll be able to research things. So let's just not do it right away. So first thing first, let's just finish this fabricator if we can. So we'll need to pick up these, and as you may notice, if I just put this thing on the side, we might be able to see the canister getting filled. Slowly but surely. You can store a lot of matches in there, which is cool because we are going to be in need of filling a bunch of holes around the base quite quickly. Okay, let's just go back. So let's just hurry. We are going to fill the compound hole here. We might want to check if there is no more. Let's see. Yeah, there is a little bit of compound which I might want to pick up before we just fill the place with soil. Okay, no more. So let's just use control, no, not control, halt. Yeah, and we're going to refill it. And I might want to just do it gradually. I'm going to use that one here to... Oh. Okay, might be working a bit better that way. I'm not completely sure, but we'll try to do our best here. Oh, I'm being in trouble here. Need to breathe a bit. Maybe I will fix that a bit later on. It's not very interesting to watch, but it will be necessary if I want to continue the base. So I just wanted to show you how it's working now. It's a bit similar though. Just the UI has changed, and the canister thing is just changing a bit the way you are going to deal with that. Okay, we'll fix that later on. Anyway, let's go back. I've got 9 here. Long press. So we've got a medium fabricator. We need to do one of these platform here. I need a bit of resin. Okay, I was mistaken. I didn't need compound. It's not such a big deal because I've got some pretty close. Anyway, we're going to make a bit of space. I'm going to drop a bunch of things on these. Come on, hurry, buddy. I love the way the bag is not on his back anymore when you are looking at it. Alright, back to... And let's just hurry to resin. There is some research element maybe around here. I saw something. Artist has thought it was some kind of box, but it might be just a little bit of rock. I don't expect to see storms that quickly in the game, but it might be possible. We'll see if we are going to be in trouble or not. Okay, so I've got resin. Yes, I do. Do I? Come on. No, I don't. Stupid. I thought it was done, but I might have been a bit too quick about it. Okay, now it is done. I'm going to finish the second one just in case. Okay, good. It is done now. Let's go back to what we are doing right now. So we need a platform here. I'm going to I want to can I just do it that way? Yes, much better. Okay, it is done. Alright, so I've got a platform and I can now unpack it. Can I unpack the other one as well? No, I cannot see the module, so I need to add a platform first. And I would love to know how to rotate this. I should just maybe check in my inventory. Okay, so let's take a look quickly, because I just don't want to miss something. So rotating stuff. Train modifier, theta, a bunch of emotes. I don't know. Maybe I could try. These are cool. Context left and right are really cool. It's going to enable you to activate things on your backpack. So if I just add a bit of, I could do that. I think I should just maybe be able to recover a bit of green with these. Yes, it's working. We're going to be able to do a little bit of biofuel, and it is going to be quite handy. I just need to remove a bunch more. Okay, done. So as I was about to show you, I just need to have a bit of light to do so. And the backpack here is working in a bit of a different way. There is 2 slots over there, which are going to be used for, let's say, modules, which are going to be like a light or maybe a radar or stuff like this. And you've got 2 buttons to activate this, so I can actually activate this one, or I could just stop it if I don't want to have any more energy. So I'm not burning fuel, and I can just, you know, put it on and off. It's really cool. Anyway, let's go back to what we're doing. I wonder if I can actually rotate things with that. I could just... Oh yes, it is the way it's working. I just need to stop that first, and you just pick it up, and then you use the 2 commands here to rotate things. And it is cool. At least I think so. Anyway, let's just drop it somewhere different. I'm going to drop it here, next to the landing pad. And hopefully it will fit. Alright, we're going to move that away and we'll unpack the thing. As I was saying, it's working very differently and it's really cool the way it's working. Okay, let's see. I need to unpack this, but maybe I can actually rotate it in a different way. I wonder what is the best. It is the same every time. There is a bit of noise. Is it? Yes, it might be. Yes, it is a tempest, a storm which is coming our way. I might want to get into my little habitat so I can survive this. Alright. And we can also save the game, which might be useful. So in the previous version I played, sometime in storms there was some kind of asteroid which were just falling around and you know, killing you, kind of. Not kind of, just killing you. And I don't know if it's going to be the case in this one. Yes, here they are. So you don't want to be hit by any of these because they might kill you. Simple as that. And I might want to do a bunch of walls around the base if I want to be safe while these are happening. Because I think there might be new bunch of effect with the grass, if I can say so, the vegetation just moving around. It's just adding a lot to the sensation that this storm is dangerous. I like it. But are we done with it? I don't know. I don't know if I can actually exit now. Okay, let's try. I saved anyway. And so the guy is going to try to protect himself with his arm. Yes, that's cool. Okay, I feel like I made a mistake with the fabricator, but it will be fine anyway. I might want to refill a bit this area, so when we're going to be dealing with things which we are going to fabricate, we are going to be able to put it on the ground normally. Come on, I just need a little bit more height here, and it will be fine-ish. I think I'm running... No, I've got plenty of soil. Am I running low on matches? I don't know. Okay, we'll see a bit later, it's not really important. Anyway, let's see what we can build here. We can build an even larger platform here for probably bigger modules here. We've got also research chamber, which we are going to use quite soon, and I need a bunch of compound. Okay, it's cool. These are the two things I can build right now. Can I do it right away? I think I might lack a few things. I wonder if I can actually move it. I hope so. 2 compound. What's wrong? I think I was about to ask it to happen. Okay. Oh, I think I might die. I'm not in range. Yes, much better. And I should check on this landing pad. I'll just take a look. I always forgot that I can actually examine things with my little cursor here. So, what do we have here? We can deploy starter package here, which I might have done before if I'd spotted that. So let's just press the big green button. I love the fact that there is a little, you know, just to project it. It's really, really cool. What is this one about? I will never know. Not now. And what do we have here? We've got... Oh, wrong button again. I'm just beginning to get a bit confusing menu sometime. Medium platform and a medium fabricator. So it is what I've been building. Very cool, but a bit too late. Anyway, we'll just try to make it work. So we were about to do something interesting last time. So let's just try to do it. This button is not working. And it's because I probably lack 2 compound. So it was, I started at 4. I've got 4. What's wrong here? What if I think I might want to add these on the platform maybe? It's going to be a bit easier for them to deal with it. Just add these 2 over there. So do we have enough now? Can I do it? Because I feel like I should. Oh, it's just throw it away. Okay, anyway, we might want to begin to tackle things now that we've got almost the thing about the research. Okay, so let's just show you a bit the research panel then. We've got a new little research panel, which was, as I was saying before, it is just over there. You can click on it. And now we've got different kind of research. We've got 4 categories with fuel condenser, hydrogen catalyzer. There is plenty of things we were using before, but I expect that we'll find plenty of the things we were not using in the previous versions. So let's see. That's one oxygen tank. I might want to research this one at some point, but I need to actually bring things to analyze so I can make data bytes here, which are going to enable me to buy this upgrade. You see there is an amount here. I need to find the little bits of research items we were finding before, bring them to some kind of big research facility, which is going to kind of analyze, dismantle the thing, and it's going to give you a bunch of data bytes in exchange, so you can actually buy this thing. So for now, I think we might want to figure out how to build this research thing, because it is quite important for us to be able to do so. And I really don't know where it's... Oh, now I know. It is, you know, it's lightning sign, so it's lacking energy. Of course, it's not linked. I'm stupid. I just plug it. Alright, now it is going to work. It's logical after all. I just begin to print it, and I will add a bunch of... Look at these new animations. These are just way too cool. I just drop these 2 over there, so it's going to continue doing so, and we'll go and get a bunch of matches in between. I might want to begin to search for items to put in this machine in between. Let's just take a look at this rock here, which is dubious, at least. What do we have here? Research sample. Okay. Oh, these are just small little items you can actually gather. And I might want to keep going that way. There is a little bit more things around here. I don't really want to get lost, because I will need to be back home quickly if I don't want to die. A little bit more. Yes, I know. Running is going to deplete my oxygen faster, so I might not want to run too often, if not necessary. But I can stop all these if I want to. Alright. Let's try not to damage the terrain too much, because I know that when I'm going to be a bit more installed, I will need to be able to use vehicle on these lands, and making holes everywhere is going to be a huge issue if I want to be able to move around. Okay, so let's maybe go into a different direction. Are we lacking something here? No, we've got a big cube. Okay, so I think to make this thing work, we probably need to... oh, look at that. I didn't notice, but the wind, it was real. It just moved the fabricator. It knocked it down. So we'll need to connect it again. I just change a bit the orientation here. I'm going to drop it that way. Maybe with less cable it might not move that well. Okay, so I was about to make the thing I need right now. So I need to make one of these platforms here, and I'm lacking resin, so it's not going to be too difficult though. And I might want to also check... No, I cannot. Yes, I can. I don't really need anything to research thing. I just need to do data bits, and it will be all fine. So I can already... No, I can already do nothing here. Just check. Maybe I've got something. I've got the research chamber unlocked. We'll need 500 bytes to do the smelter, 3000 bytes to do the hydrated catalyzer, and so on. And let's just take a look. This button is active. Canister, I know these already. I think I was maybe able to do... No, nothing. Nothing yet. Medium printer, small fabricator, medium fabricator, we've got these already. Okay, we don't really have any data bytes yet. Let's just do the thing in right order. We need to go for resin. I think I might be able to dig for a resource to analyze under big plants and stuff. Okay, more resin incoming. I think I'll just fix all the holes off cam, so it's going to be a bit prettier. Okay, I don't think there is much more resin here. Let's just go back. I should have just enough, hopefully. I wonder if I can dismantle these, because how much oil do I need to put this little facility on? I think I might need a big medium fabricator. I'm just going to check. This is a medium platform here. What if I was to drop it around here? Where I can rotate it? It is written here where you rotate things, and we'll see if it is going to be possible. I'm going to unpack it. I wonder if I can just pack things back to what they were. Maybe not. And I can drop it on the thing, but I cannot deploy it, so it's not as efficient. I might want to plug it anyway. Okay, no plug available. I could plug it here. Yes, it's working. Okay, so we still need to do the big platform here. So let's just do it. Alright, so large platform. Let's go for it. Let's press the big button and make it work. Alright, so in between, let's just... What is this? Oh, research sample. I might have more than I thought around. I just did not spot these yet. Anyway, let's just dig for this plant to see if there is something under it, because it tends to be the case. Or at least it was the case before. Yes, there is something down there. Alright, done. Let's just refill the hole here. Yes, I know I'm going to be in trouble soon. It is easier to just fill it a bit and then flatten the place afterward. Okay, not perfect, but better. I'm going to die soon if I'm not careful. When you are carrying these things, you are a little bit slower. So it is important to pay attention to that. And where am I going to drop the fabricator? There's a research place. Maybe on the other side. I've got room. I should just try to expand sometime. Okay, so maybe that way. Plus I think the plugs on this side are available. Yes, they are. So let's unpack this large platform here. We'll put this one in the socket. Isn't it? Is it too far? It might be. Stupid. Okay, so I'm just going to do it a bit differently here. Just pick up that one. Just unplug everything. And we're going to use a small fabricator as a connector. It's not the smartest move, but it might work anyway. We'll find other way to deal with that later on, I think. Okay, it's going to work well. Let's pick up the small... Was it the small research station? I don't really know. Maybe it's just a medium one. And let's just unpack the thing. Can I maybe check a bit where is going to be the front and where is going to be the side? I will not. I think it's going to be difficult when you don't know the module well. So cool. Anyway, let's just take a look. I've got one little bit of thing to research. And if I got enough energy, I might even be able to... Can I rotate it? Yes, I think it might be better that way. Let's just take a look at this research chamber here. Press the button to begin research. Yes, we want to do that. And we should get approximately 450 bytes here. It's going to take almost 8 minutes. So we want to do something else in between. And this is what we're going to do. So, what kind of resource are we lacking currently? I think I might want to bring a little bit... I'm going to move that away. Maybe I can use this platform as well to link things together. Yes, I can. There is 4 plugs on these. Is it far enough? It's a little bit too far. Let's just make it a bit closer. Alright. So we can expand in 3 other directions now. It's going to be a little bit easier. I love the way it is going to be possible to move things after you are done with it. I don't think I can move the platform when they are actually using some big module like these, but we can remove these modules, so we can probably move the platform afterward. They might... Oh, look at this, there's plenty of research. Seems to be growing on trees, kind of. So we are going to be able to maybe get a bunch of extra points here. 200 bytes might be sufficient to research something, but not the smelter. I would like to know what these categories are about. I think this one might be about survival. Engineering maybe here. Okay, filters, small oxygen tank, way too expensive for me. Is it? Extenders, power cells. I'm looking for, let's say, something. Yes, a small solar generator or something. When to buy now? Okay, let's just research that. It's going to enable us to produce our own energy. And what do I need to make it happen now? No, wrong button here. I need a bit of aluminium, which I don't have. Okay, we'll come back. I'm gathering compound. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it, but it might be, and the compound is, let's say, the most common resource, and you need it for plenty of things, especially such as. So I don't really have any vehicle yet, but we might want to begin to explore the surrounding. I'm going to try to drag cables. We've got a cave over there, I think, so we might want to begin to explore in this direction. So let's just drop a bunch of tethers. I just need to, yes, find the right distance, that's all. No, it's way too far. Stupid. Is there a cave down there? No, it's just something I dig myself, maybe? And I don't remember doing that. I should have checked how we can do the lights, because it's important. Let's just take a look at this. So I want to add a little light on my character. So let's just take a look here. Generator, battery. I'm looking for, let's say, a small little thing. Splitter. There's plenty of new things. Tanks, filters. we'll need to research the vehicle at some point. Oh, it's not too expensive. I should have just done that already. Stupid. Would have been quite handy to move around. Extra large platform, boost mod, or more wide mod. I think this might be useful for maybe vehicles. Dynamite and fireworks. It looked like a rocket. Can I attach this to the back of my character? It might be fun. Anyway, I don't think it's possible, but let's keep going. I will just deal with things the way I did before. We're going to bring tethers and we'll see how far we'll go. I've got enough compound to do more, so we should be fine. I just need to not lose my way too much. And as a matter of fact, these tethers are quite handy for somebody which is not really good with sand seeding. I love the fact that I'm able to follow these back to the base. Where is the entrance of this cave? I've got a bit of compound, a bit of oxygen, and I've got a bit of a tempest which is coming, I think. Wait, wrong button. And hurry. Where is it coming from? A bit on the other side of the... What's wrong? I need to be able to dig something before rocks just begin to fall. Okay, let's get in. There's a bunch of poisonous flower around, so I might want to kill them quickly, and the best way to do so is just to remove the ground under the... maybe not feed, but... Okay, I think these are dead. Let's just give us a bit of extra tethers here. We'll need to recover the research bits if we want to be able to do a bit more extra research points. Okay, I think I was fine. There is no more storm around. Alright, just give us a little bit of terrain here. So the entrance of the cave is going to be a little bit better. Or at least I will try to make it a bit better, but it seems not to be that easy. It's been a while, as I was saying. It requires a bit of training to be able to flatten things properly. And I think it's a string I don't have. Right, let's see. I think I just need to be a bit slower. So it's going to be follow a bit more what I'm asking here. Alright, a little bit better. Okay, we are lacking a bit of visibility here, but with a bunch more tether we might be able to see a little bit better. Plus I like to put these on the ceiling. It's making a lot of light and it's not too much in the way. Just drop it once again on the cellar here. What is this? This one I think is new. Okay, let's just bring it back. We've got a bunch more flowers. I think I should probably just bring back these modules first. But it's going to take a bit of time to do that without any proper way of transportation. Slope might help though. I like to just drop it and just recover my regular speed when I can. I feel like it's speeding up things, but I'm not completely sure about this. Alright, let's see. We're almost there. And it feels like we're almost finished with it as well here. Yes, seems the research is just now finished. I should just rotate this thing if I want to make it work properly. Here we go. There is still a bit of wind. There's a little bit of vegetation I just removed from the ground earlier. It's still moving around. So, oh, there is quite a bit of research database here. Okay, good. Now we can probably just research a few things and begin to build new interesting facilities. Okay, so let's see. We've got filters. We've got So all the grey things are things which are going to be possible to build. We've got solar panels, and I think I wanted to go for vehicles, so we might want to do this as soon as possible. So engineering, vehicle bay. Here we go. Nice. And let's see, what else do we have here? Vehicle bay. Medium platform, I've got these already, but I can make different platforms. This seems to be a bit more, you know, like squares. Just pick it up. Okay, there's plenty of different kind of platforms. We've got also storage, which are going to be quite handy when we're going to begin to harvest stuff a bit more. Anyway, I think I might want to make an extra research station at some point, so I can just research both of these things at the same time to speed up things a bit. Okay, let's see. I've got a bit of extra compound around, and what we need to do is a vehicle factory. I might want to do it on the side, so first thing first, let's build a vehicle package kind of first. Large platform, research chamber, vehicle bay, aluminium. Alright, so that's going to be right away. We need to find aluminium first. And we might, I think our best chance is to take a look at these caves, because the further we go... Oh, wait a sec, I've got a bit of, I think it might be research metals here. Yep, it is. I almost forgot to check on the trees, but I think that was already the case. We're already able to find things on the trees. Is there more around? Yes, there is a bit more. You can see one over there. And another one on the mountain, but what is this thing about over there? Anyway, let's just go to the cave. It's a shame because it is daytime, so we are able to see all the bright colors and all the prettiness of the game. So going to the cave's a bit of a shame. Anyway, let's just try to find this aluminium if we can. Let's kill this one before they actually try to kill us. And yes, we do have a bit of research here. Oh, wait a second. I do want to be careful because this might be deadly. Who knows? Not really prepared for these kinds of troubles. You know what? I should probably just try to do a bit of tether on the way, because at some point... Oh, I forgot about this. Might be... Oh, it seems to be... There is a bit of light on the other side. So what are these about? It is... Is it aluminium? It would be cool. A bit too convenient, but it would be cool. Ammonium. I don't think I remember this one. It is a hydrazine reaction, so I might be able to use this to make fuel. It is not what I need the most right now. It's going to be useful for rockets, mostly. Okay, I'm lacking compound to do the data we are requiring. I'm going to go back to the entrance. There is a bit. Alright. We've got one. Might be sufficient. It's going to give us quite a bit of extra tether, so sufficiently to go through the cave. Alright. Just a little bit more tether over there, and we'll be fine. Plus these are not going to be in the way if I just get a vehicle to cross these caves and maybe reach interesting place, because I think I remember that there were quite a bunch of wrecks on the different planets which we were able to discover, with goods also which we were able to pick up, which is even better. Okay, it's not exact. I thought it was some kind of... Yes, we're at the end of the cave, but there is more mountains around, so we might not want to explore too far, even though we are able to. Just... Oh, I think I might see a bunch of... Is it laterite? I don't remember. I think it might be because red... Yes, it is laterite. So aluminium ore. Can I use it for whatever I need to build? I've got, I think, these might be rocks. I feel like the tool, the deformation tool here, is burning a lot less energy than before. Because I remember taking a lot of, let's say, of biofuel on me, often to support the consumption of the tool. I liked it. I don't know if I'm going to be happy about this change. But at some point it was obsolete because you were able to produce so much energy that it's not such a big deal. Okay, let's go back. I might want to recover a bit of this, even though I don't really need it right now. At some point I might. And I could uncover a vein of different ore as well, digging. Okay, I don't see much here. I really need to acquire lights so I can see a bit better in caves, which is going to be kind of important at some point. Okay, let's bring it all. I'll fix this hole in the ground at some other point. Come on, a little bit more ammonium. Done. I'll come back. So, do we have... I think I did already bring it back home, but I've got this another one. Oh, it's just over there. We're going to bring the one which is different. I might get more research point with it. I don't even know how much I've got left, because it's been walking all the time where the sliding is just so cool. So all the time we're in the caves, the research station was running, so we might be able to research new things on the fly right now. Plus I don't know if it's going to switch to the next one when it is going to be ready. Maybe not. Let's see how much we've got already. So there is still a bit which is remaining here. And how much do I have? A bit. Okay, let's see what we can unlock maybe. So it is a little bit easier now, because before you were relying on luck to get your different modules. So you were, sometimes you were just looking to make vehicles, but if you were not lucky, maybe it was going to take a lot of time. So this way it's a bit more reliable. You can just aim for the thing you want, which is kind of cool. I don't know what is this boost mod. I could try to build it and see. We might lack the right resource to do so though, but let's just take a look. This is a module I was not, I don't think it was in the game before, so it is interesting. Can I build it with my... Yes, I can. And I don't need something which is too difficult to get. I just need to find resin. And resin I might find fairly easily. Just all things I don't want to... have my inventory full. Okay, so resin, this is what we are looking for. I think there was some around. We've got a bit of compound here. But is there any resin around? This is the right question here. Oh, we've got... Oh, these... Oh, we might want to aim for this. This was, I think, pretty good. Okay, let's hurry back home. I'm going to... I've got enough tether, maybe. Okay, let's just head out. A little bit too far. I think if you got the right, let's say, when you are used to it, you must know how much step you can do before you need to place one of these. It might be a lot easier to place these on the fly. Alright. Oh, no more tethers, let's just do a bit more. Alright. With a bit of luck on the way we'll find other materials, it would be nice. Okay, let's go. A little bit too far. Oh, hidden in the bush. I'm trying to save a bit on these. I don't really have any more compound. I've got a bit if I go back, but frankly I would prefer not need these. There is another cave here. I will take a look at the entrance, see if there is something good in there. Okay, so what do we have here? A bit of resin, maybe? No, it might not be. We've got something cool though. Is it? It is aluminium, yes, cool. And I think we might need more than one, so we are going to be in trouble anyway. And resin! Lucky! Okay, so let's just maybe check and see if the boost thing is interesting. Okay, so where was it? Boost mod. Let's just go for it. Okay, so item augment. Can I drop it here? Yes, and can I activate it? I've got no idea. Am I running faster? I think I might. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Just try to plug it into the... yes, so it is an augment for the terrain tool. I don't know what it's going to do here, but... okay, I know. It's way faster. Okay, cool. Can I maybe try to switch these? It might fit a bit more that way. Nah, I'm not sure. I think I prefer it the other way. Sorry about that. Nah, maybe not. Okay, it's working. Let's just take a look. What's going on here? It's quite green. Okay. Let's keep following this little slope. And I might want to kill these quickly, if I can. Do I have the range to kill the first one? I'm going to slide if I'm not careful. I'll just drop one of these down there, so if I fall, I won't die. Alright, and another one. I do not have any other one. Okay, so do I see anything of worse down there? Because I could come back. There is something over there, but I don't really know what it is. We've got a bit of energy. Do I have compound? I've got no compound on me. Okay, let's go back. I had some on the way back. Just need to follow the line. I could actually check how much aluminum I need on the way. Okay, got some compound now. And there is a storm which is coming, if I'm hearing right. Maybe just not too far, but not coming, who knows. Oh, good thing, I need to reboot the research. Here you go. What have I done? I've got something at the back which I just triggered. No, I don't really want to do that. Please don't do it. Come on, buddy. Don't do it. I'm going to put something I cannot do. Alright, done. And I was about to do the... where was it? I think it was over there. The mine, I want the vehicle base. So I need 2 aluminium and I've got only 1. Can I drop the first one? No, it's going to be just pushed away, I think. So I'm just going to pick up 1 compound and I'm going to drop 1 aluminium here. Okay, what up? Oh! I'm clicking on too many things. It would be cool to be able to actually lock stuff. Alright. We'll need to bring another one. In between, let's just make a bunch of tethers. I wonder if you can actually use more than one booster, just to see how fast it could go. Alright. I expect the wind to move things around, so maybe I could do another one of these. I could just drop these around and we'll see what's going to happen. I think I was digging all previously to just stall this thing. I could do it again. Ah, not today. Let's just follow the line and go back to the cave. How much do I have? Okay. And do we have anything I can actually unlock with it? A medium printer? Could be interesting, but I maybe don't have the researching. I didn't notice it before, but there is a little red dot over there when you cannot research thing. Okay, so beacon. Oh, look at that. This is exactly what we are looking for. A walk light. Perfect. I need to make it right away. No, wrong button. So, walk light. Come on. Here it is. Copper. Ah, come on. I need to find copper now. Let's hurry. And I'm not going to the right direction. If I see... I think... oh, we've got a bit of resin over there. Good to know. But what I'm looking for is a second data. I think I can see it here. Is it walking? Yes, it is walking. We'll just hurry toward it. With a bit of luck, just going through this line, I might find something interesting, which I did not spot before. Alright. Straight into the caves. And let's just add the data we're lacking previously, so I can expect to survive. Oh, stupid. Okay, it was working for if it was just remaining in the air, but frankly, if it's not, it's stupid. Okay, let's just get a bit closer to see a bit better what I'm doing, but because I don't really want to lose all of my tetras. Alright. And let's see. Alright, so now I can probably descend here, but I could actually just do a little bit of digging, so I can just not, slide to death. So I'm going to just do a little... Oh, I might want to do something here. Just bring it back online. Okay, and we've got a bit of compound. A shame, I was looking for some last time. We descended into these caves, so... Just try to do a little slide like this into the cave. It's not perfect, I just try to make it a bit better. Alright, we should be fine that way. Okay, so what do we have here? A bit of laterite. Oh, I really like a lamp here. Nice one which is doing noise. I don't know if there is some kind of enemy now in this version, because before we had only plants which were trying to kill us. But plants are not moving, so it was relatively fine. Okay, one is dead. The other one is going to die soon, and the last one is dead as well. So do we have more of these plants around? Okay, no more. And they were not disappearing before, so it is a plus. Now we can actually sorting a bit better. Okay, another one on this side maybe. Oh! Okay, we've got a bunch more plants on this side. But let's just try to discover what's going on around here already, because it seems we've got plenty to check on. These tend to be unknown to me. I'm running around a bit like... no, it's not a good idea, because I might get lost and get dead. Got a bit more laterite here. I'm not sure I want to fill my pocket right away, because I might find something better. Okay, so how is my backpack right now? I'm going to do a little bit of a all over there, and we're going to drop the laterite in there. It's not going to help me in any way for now, but I will be able to come back and pick it up. And I'm just going to leave it here. I might have a bunch of slots here as well. Compound. Okay. Laterite is not finished. Might want to finish the last bit of it. I'm not lacking. Yes, it's done. Alright, let's just store all of these here. I'll come back. We'll just need to add a bunch of tether and we'll be fine. Okay, good. This is so useful. Is there more? Oh, we've got some research thing maybe over there. Okay, one is dead. I could also pick up the research bits which are under it. Oh, look at that. What is it? And I need to make one if I want to discover what it is. Malachite. I'm pretty sure we need this for something else. And it seems to have changed color. Was it green before? I don't remember. It might be possible. So we've got malachite as well, but we are not... Oh, what is this? Oh, we know that. It is ammonium, I think. And... let's see. No, a little bit too far. A little bit better. No, there's nothing to pick up on this. I'm not sure I'm going to find many things in caves like these. These were deadly because there was a spike on these. If you get too close. Okay, let's see. Do we have any extra resource around? This one seems to be climbing. Maybe I should just find my tether back and add a few more. Because I might get lost quickly in these caves. I'm already a bit lost, kind of. Why do I have both of these? I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just... I really don't want to connect these together because at some point I'm going to run around. This one seems to be a bit simpler to... I've got a bit more laterite here. And I've got no more tethers, but I can make more. Alright. Okay, let's keep going. I'm probably wasting a bit, but for the sake of speed, I may have want to do so. So I feel like we're not going to find what we are looking for here. I wonder if I can use laterite to build my vehicle station, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. Do we have anything? Oh yes, there is a bit more there. Oh, and there is a bit more, which we can dig out here. Okay, so we'll get already a bit of advance in laterite. I need to find things which are going to be built with it. Let's go back to the surface. I'm a bit fed up of being in caves. Let's just climb back and we'll see what we can do. I've got a bunch of things to pick up if I can, but I'm not sure it will be possible. No, it's full. It's really, really full. And I should be able to... Yes, it is. Yes, it's lacking a bit. Still lacking a bit, but no, it's not sufficient. I'm just going to use the tool to give it a bit more aid, and it should be sufficient to reach it. Hopefully. Yes, good. Just climb all the way up. Let's see if it is night or... Yes, it's night. It's night again. I will need to make this I need some copper. I will probably try to scout a bit the area around this little base to find the required material at some point. Anyway guys, I think we are not going to go much further today. The base is not that big, but we've been checking a few things. We've got the research system figured out. We've got the base, I think, so we can actually just expand on that. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please consider following my referral link to buy your games on the Humble store. They've got pretty nice price and interesting bundles as well. So with that said, until next time folks, have fun!